bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Laverne, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Crawford. It's stolen by Green. Crawford drives in. Wasted no time on that one. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now, Freak. He's got 11. No good. Clippers trail by 10. Rivers kicks to Green. Wants to get it to Humphries and does. Crawford, no one around him. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. There's the bucket. Good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Green kicks to Rivers. He dishes it to Hickson. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. No luck. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. The dish to Crawford. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Freak. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year. You take a look at the Warriors. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Clippers, 8.5 games behind them.
And when you look at the Clippers, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13. The 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Here's Rivers. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smith with the basket on the assist by Freak. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Crawford's shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of he started to get, recruited by college coaches, and then he, really took his game and became serious about it. And I watched his work ethic, and I watched how he, put the time in, the things he did, and that's kind of where I developed mine.
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. Doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Calderon is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Two shots. Two shots.
Jamal Crawford. Clippers trail by 19. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves really had a hard time. He chipped in his share of points and helped out the team by coming up with a few key steals in that one as well. This is... concern of his and the coaching staff lately, as he's hit a very rough patch and will be looking to turn things around in this one. Let's see if he does it, Kevin.
Good work as always, Doris. Thank you. Well, we haven't seen too many games, guys, like that out of him before.
And you know what? I'm thinking we'll see a different guy here tonight. Hard to imagine he'd have back-to-back bad games.
Yep, forget about back-to-back bad games on an individual basis. What he really wants to avoid are back-to-back losses.
Laverne, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And then for the Clippers, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul.
Move the ball.
In the corner, Irving with it. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 15.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Rivers against Irving. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Humphries checked in. Nice shot by Smith.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Redick is in the corner. Good on the triple. Redick's got 10.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Free dishes to Laverne. Smith with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Pass to Redick. Fires from deep. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
It's sticking too much.
O'Quinn, the pass to Freak. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Hickson. Smith against Redick. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. Take a look at Redick, 5th in the NBA. Very crafty player.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets. Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers a game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Smith kicks to Freak. Here's Dellavedova, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw good from Dellavedova.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
46 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Redick setting the pick for Rivers. Humphries with a screen on Smith. 3 on the clock. The drive by Green. And again, no good by the Clippers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Rivers. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he makes all 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, just
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on the basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. On offense, we couldn't have been better. Ideal game plan, and you guys have carried it out to perfection. No going easy on them in the second half. We're going for the throat. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He has 23 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Here's Freak, and a foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for the Clippers, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Paul with the 3, and that one's good. Paul's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Clippers. Well, Cleveland shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. LeBron kicks to Freak. The feed to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. 5 on the clock. Freak. And Jordan sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Shot clock at 3. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Can't hit. Great D that time from Green. Here's Redick. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Redick's got 12. Cleveland leading by 22. And here's Freak. 23 points in the game. No good from outside.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And stolen by Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Throws it up high. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And stolen by Redick. Paul outside. He kicks to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of
let's review some numbers for DeAndre Jordan. First in field goal percentage, second in rebounding, and he's third in the league in blocks per game. with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
From the line. Takes a big high bouncing coat. In. 25 points for Freak.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Freak. Love outside. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Green dishes to Paul. Jordan the pass to Paul. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the three. The Cavaliers leading by 23. James kicks to Freak. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Love. And it's blocked by Jordan. Paul against Irving. And the wide open shot from Redick. And the three ball is good. Redick's got 17 now.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Freak dishes to Irving. Really left alone that time. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Green. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here's Freak, covered by Redick. Baseline J on the way, and that one's good. Freak's got 27 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Fans, you've got to be loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls. catch up with Doris from the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Rivers. Freak passes to Dellavedova. Here's Freak. Can't connect. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Clippers with the ball. They'll be off to Boston. For a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the 4 position. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Freak kicks to Dellavedova. Love with the screen on Crawford. Here's Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. To the paint. Dixon with the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch, and that one's good. Freak.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The Clippers shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Crawford. And it's Fox in for J.J. Redick. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.